Hey, that fish hit a long way away from the boat.
I saw that.
He was pretty good ways out away from the bank. Well, he was a long way from the boat and a long way from the bank. Both. I slowed that bait down a little bit. I'm not working quite as fast as I normally do.
Oh, there's one, little one.
Got one?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good place to crank around.
Hey,
it's not too little.
little.
Not too little.
It's not little.
Roland, while you're fooling around there, can you hand me some...
But I'm not going to lose them. The thing is...
Well, Roland, I need a pair of needle nose.
Bass.
Roland, hand me some needle nose.
Needle nose.
Don't worry about the fish. You know, I need some needle nose because my hook's kind of messed up.
I don't know where any needle nose.
That big one came off. He messed my hook up. Oh, here, I've got some. Go ahead and play with your pound fish.
Pound fish. Look at the size of him. Son.
That one I just had to eat that one. What are you talking about?
Okay.
You'd eat that one? That's a baby.
A baby?
That's a pretty nice fish.
Biggest one we've landed today.
Hey, you know what we've got?
This is about a 4-pounder, but Jimmy had 2 on, twice that big,
That's
but
true.
he couldn't catch them. Couldn't catch them.
You know what we got now? This is a monorail pattern.
Okay.
This is the monorail pattern. This is it. He was just out in the middle right there,
He's out
wasn't
in the middle of the channel.
Yeah. One I caught came off of that piling right there. Anytime you're around a bridge, I don't care where you are, anywhere you're around a bridge, stop and fish around these pilings. Now, this has got a little extra here because it's got that wood and concrete both. It doesn't matter. They just like to get on this kind of stuff. They like to get on this stuff. And you need to fish slow here. You see how you fish? This will tell you fish slow. They even put a sign here that says, despacio, por favor.
Despacio, por favor.
Despacio, por favor. Fish slow here.
I guess if it weren't for that sign, we probably wouldn't have caught anything.
We've been fishing too fast, wouldn't we? We sure would have.
Oh, there's one. Pretty nice fish,
We had to catch one here. We've been staying all around this point. I mean, all around the point.
What, boys, what I did, I made up the spinnerbait special.
Special spinnerbait.
It's a heavy, heavy spinnerbait, and it's a big old fish. You know, now we're fishing out in the middle. And we're in a different area. We're out on the ridges because if you look at the Magic Kingdom here at Disney World, what you'll find is that everything's about 10 or 12 feet raised up. Now, this is a nice big old bass, son. Another great big. That's the quality fish you find out in the middle of the lake like this.
That's right.
Now, we haven't caught a lot of fish today, folks, but we've caught a lot of really quality 3 and 4 and 5. Jimmy's hooked 2 big giants, about 8 pounds.
Catch and release.
But that's the kind of quality that you have here, particularly out on the open ridges of this man-made lake. Okay, I'm going to drop that down back in the water and try to make another cast. I just threw it way out there.
There he is. There he is. Nice one, too.
Good one? Big one? Oh, son.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's what it's all about.
Nice fish.
Big old giant. The ridge bass.
Woo! Pretty. Look at it. Look at all them. Look at all them. Look at all them with him.
Here.
Look at him. Fish down there with him.
Don't reel it in.
I'll leave him down there. There's a whole school of them right there.
I know.
Throw our other marker buoy out.
Okay.
Throw our other marker buoy out, Roland.
Wait.
Where's it? Where's it?
Here, watch this.
You got to get our marker out there. Golly, yeah.
just.
Oh, there was 8 or 10 bass there with this thing. 8 or 10 of them. They were all the same size.
You got the other marker buoy?
All the same size.
Get the other marker buoy?
I'm catching fish. You're supposed to throw the marker buoy out.
You are.
You're throwing it. I've got the fish. Throw the marker buoy out, Roland.
Where's the other marker? It's right there.
It's laying here on the floor.
Huh?
Here, let me turn this fish loose.
Okay.
I'll get our marker buoy. Goodbye, baby.
Throw it upwind a little ways. Boy, what a wad of fish that was.
This is our marker buoy.
That's a marker buoy. It's an old orange juice
I don't
can.
think the string is long enough on this marker buoy. It's going to float away.
Drop it. Huh?
Huh?
It's supposed to be 12, 13 feet. Here, how far is it?
Wait. Okay. It's all right now. Go upwind a little bit there. Go upwind. Golly. Did you see all them
What
fish?
a bunch of bass.
Did you see all them fish?
They were all over the place.
This is our marker buoy. Now, I work for a company.
Hurry and throw it out.
I work for a company that makes more marker buoys than anybody in the world down at Eufaula, Alabama. Big, bright, yellow marker buoys. They got these nice strings wrapped around them, a little lead fish on the end of them, and this is our marker buoy. This is what Roland didn't have any in his boat. He doesn't carry any. He didn't have any at all. And so we made a marker buoy.
air check when...
A nice one right here. This is a good one. Come here, baby.
Let's see if there's another one right
Oh,
here.
yeah, looky there. Looky there. Just think, Roland, how would you like to have 5 of these every hole yesterday?
Wow, wouldn't that have
Of
been
course,
great?
you had 5 like that one hole just about.
Yeah,
When you caught them over around that dock.
I know. These are great fish. These are nice, great big bass.
Oh, he got away from me. He got away. But he's hooked good.
That's nearly 5 pounds, too. That's
It is.
a
It's
gorgeous
just
fish.
awful close to a 5-pound fish. I believe it is a 5-pound fish. He got a nice little belly on him. That's a nice fish right there. Roland, we had one hole yesterday, and Roland and I were both watching, Roland, watch him. We had one hole yesterday, and when we took off, Roland and I was going to go to this dock, both of us. And he headed over there, and he got to the dock, and he beat me to the dock, and tell him what happened.
I went into the dock, and the first cast I made with the jerk bait, a fish about the size of the one Jimmy just caught, came out and hit it, and another fish got it too, and I had both big fish on. And so then I landed one, the other broke the hooks off. And so I made a couple more casts and it wouldn't hit again, so I picked up a plastic worm, and the next 4 casts I made with the plastic worm, I caught another about 5-pounder and then a couple more about 2. So it was a whole entire school, much like this school that we saw out here on this ridge. And when we first pulled up in the first one that Jimmy caught, we saw 7 or 8 big bass falling in.
Same kind of deal.
And now we're still catching the fish, but it's like the edge is off. You know? they're not fighting quite like they were.
That was like a dream, wasn't it? You was living in yesterday when that happened?
That's right.
What was that worth, $7,500?
Yeah, it was a $7,500 hole, that one school of fish. And really, this one school of fish here could win any tournament.
Oh, yeah.
If you had a limit of these fish that average over 4 pounds apiece, so this
would win the Bassmaster Classic or any of them you was fishing, anywhere, anytime.
Oh, there's another one.
You got another?
Oh, no, I just missed one.
There he is. There he is. That's your fish that hit you there, Roland. I got him. I got him. We're out of marker buoys. Boy, he feels heavy. He feels heavy. Oh, he's not that big. Oh, I've got him hooked in the side. Those super sharp hooks. Yeah. The bait got him. He just barely was hooked in the mouth. The bait got him in the side. Well, he felt heavy, Roland.
Yeah.
That just goes to show you some of these times these guys, you know, at tournaments, these guys, oh, I had a great big one on. Boy, I could tell he was big. You never know for sure, you know it?
Well, we're in them. Here's one. I got one now.
Gosh, I wish we had a marker buoy.
Not very big. Just a little.
Yeah, he is small. That's what they're feeding on.
We got a little bitty bass right here.
What's he doing out here anyway?
No, it's the only small one we've caught.
What is that fish doing out here?
Huh. Sure marked him though. That's that bunch of fish right here.
Yeah, you bet.
Right on the depth finder. I'm just letting it sink down. I'm counting it down. This is a whole 3/4 of an ounce head. I watch my line until I'm a line watcher until 5. There, it's on the bottom. And now I just reel it slow. I'm using 14-pound test line, but with this big, heavy spinnerbait, it gets down to the 9, 10, 11, 12 feet levels.
It gets down there pretty quick, too,
Yeah.
heavy bait like that. They'll drop a little bit more than a foot a second. This fish really feels heavy. I mean, he really feels heavy, Roland. I don't know how big he is, but he really feels good. Now, I'm not putting much pressure on him because I don't want to rip that hook out, but he really feels like a good hook. Here he comes up, here he comes up. Whoa!
Oh, that's the biggest one of the day. The biggest one of the day, son.
Looky here, Roland. Whoa!
I'll tell you what.
I don't know how
You
good
catch
he took.
that one.
Huh?
That is a good.
That's a huge one, isn't it?
bass. That's what it's all about, folks.
Just
What
got
you
to
see
push
Jimmy
your
Houston
button. Roland
doing
taught
right
me this
now.
trick years ago. I keep my drag tightened down real tight on my casting reels.
That is the trick fish.
And I get a big fish on like this, and I push the button.
Here he comes
Look
again.
at him. There he is. There he is. There he is. And see where he's about to break down. Just let him thumb it. Just let him thumb it. And I don't have to worry about the drag because the reel can't think. That's what Roland told me years ago. The reel, here he comes up again, Roland. He's going to come up and try to throw it. He's
That's a big
tired, isn't he? I don't know what's more tired, me or him. That is a big one.
son.
You gonna get him?
Trophy bass, huh?
What do you think about that one? How big
biggest
is he,
fish.
Roland?
It's bigger than anything caught in the whole tournament. We had the big tournament yesterday, And Jimmy just caught a monster bass here.
I caught that big fish yesterday on that Model A bomber. A Fire
And you're
Tiger
talking
Model A bomber.
to the big bass king of the tournament. That bass there is probably about 8 pounds. In fact, hey, I got a scale.
You just gotta weigh him, don't you, Roland? I'm gonna tell you what.
How big do you think he is?
He's gonna weigh. Oh God, he's gonna weigh 8 pounds and 2 ounces.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the scale to off. Okay. Now, this is the same kind of scale that was on the tournament. Let's see what Jimmy has here.
What do you got there?
7 pounds. Here, look, 7 pounds. Now let go of him. 7.9.
What's he going?
No. He's 7 pounds and 9 ounces. 7 pounds and 9 ounces.
7, 9.
A whole 2 pounds heavier than the big bass of yesterday.
Yeah, 2 pounds. Isn't that beautiful?
So, folks, I tell you, this deep structure fishing is certainly the way to go. Big, deep crankbaits. And I tell you, Jimmy, he is a big bass catcher. After losing 2 or 3 big bass today, he finally recouped by catching the big fish of the day.